Hey everyone, and welcome back to Girl Talk TV. Today we are talking about Caresha, Yiung Miami, one half of the City Girls, and how she first met P. Diddy. They first met through QP, which is someone that the City Girls are signed to. He has a birthday party every year here in Atlanta, Georgia, and that's how Caresha was able to meet P. Diddy. So in meeting him, they took to each other. And then from there in 2021, rumors of their relationship began circulating when they were seen together at events. And then they later confirmed a close bond, often speaking about their personal relationships and interviews. Yiung Miami also hosts a show called Caresha Please, where Diddy made a guest appearance confirming they enjoy each other's company. But lately, Caresha has been the center of controversy, all due to the nasty indictment of Diddy.
I wanted to ask you, can't wait to see 3 a.m.
Yes.
The controversy.
Yeah.
Pop mogul Sean Diddy Combs has been accused of beating and sexually assaulting his ex-girlfriend and singer, Cassie. She filed a lawsuit against Diddy in New York federal court.
A new civil lawsuit filed Thursday by his longtime partner, singer Cassie. According to the complaint, Cassie, whose real name is Cassandra Ventura, alleges Combs asserted complete control over her personal and professional life. Throughout their relationship, Ventura says that she endured a cycle of abuse and violence for more than a decade.
You can't tell me that Diddy liked Caresha. There's no way he liked her. He loved her. He wanted to be with her. He used her. Caresha was his little drug dealer, basically. She was a drug dealer, transporting drugs across the state line. That in itself could possibly guarantee some jail time for Caresha. This man has literally changed her life forever. And not for the good, for the bad, for the worse. Like forever.
I ain't bring us this far to go backwards.
Yeah.
I work hard. You get me saying? Like, I put in a lot of time and effort in this shit. I did it when I was pregnant alone. And I feel like in life, you got to go through shit to get through shit. Like Usher said that, and I was like, wow, that's some real shit.
Yeah.
And I feel like in life, everybody is going through something. Whether it's a divorce, whether it's a death, whether it's they just lost their job, just anything. And that's what keep me going, because I know that like life not perfect. And we got to learn from our mistakes. And life is a lesson. And I feel like the people that I thought that would be in my corner, or that are like, when I was going through this shit, nobody called me. Nobody called me to see how I was doing. Like, people was really like, you thought.
So how many rounds you be going?
You know.
The people don't.
You know them.
I know, but the people don't.
Okay, so
I'm asking for people.
What's the answer? What's the answer?
Baby, let me tell y'all something. On which yard?
So when Homeland Security raided his homes, they found evidence that his freak-offs lasted for days. From this clip, Caresha knew, and she was down with all the freak-offs. She was down for not going to sleep. And it's crazy because when she did that Caresha Please podcast, where she supposedly told it all, she was saying how, she wasn't really saying nothing bad about him. She basically was standing beside him without standing beside him. And, that just shows me that she approved of it all. And she was down with the nastiness. And I think of her so differently now. Because it's just like, damn, girl, what was you really doing? What was you really doing for the bag? Like, this is a fucking crazy world. Celebrities be doing a lot of weird shit. For real.
This Diddy situation and Caresha dating him is a prime example of why it is so dangerous to only date men for their money or for their access to other resources. I wanted to make a video about this because I see so much content pushing for especially young girls, like even younger than me, I'm 25, to date, providers and men with money and all this other stuff. And while that is important for a lot of people, you don't want to sacrifice somebody being a good person just because they have money. My friends and I were talking about this yesterday. Back that Caresha was openly dating this man who we know now to be an abuser and has been a suspected abuser for even longer than it has been confirmed. And the fact that she still dated him simply because of his money and proximity to the things that she was looking for in terms of wealth and access to resources, etc., just supports the fact that although, you know, being a provider or whatever is important, you cannot only date a man for what he has, because he could be a terrible, vile, disgusting human being, and you dealing with him, especially if God forbid she was complicit in any of the things that he did, also makes her just as vile and disgusting. You cannot put money and resources and the access to these things over any sort of moral compass that you have, and over just basic right and wrong. Just because a man has money does not make him a good person. It does not make him a safe person to be around, and it does not mean that that's somebody that you should be dealing with. And it does not mean that they are incapable of extreme wrongdoing. And oftentimes, the more resources men have, the worse they behave, because the world does not check them. And they have the resources that are necessary to cover up their poor behavior and get out of the consequences of said behavior.
Caresha Maxine is exactly why a lot of the girls could never, ever, bitch, make me jealous with the type of lifestyles they live, because I am very aware of the type of men they're dealing with in order to live these lifestyles. You know this, it's never the boss chicks, it's never the Jada Waitas flaunting their lifestyle in a way that makes women feel bad about themselves. It's always the girls who are out here doing the most despicable shit in order to get these lifestyles, who feel some type of superiority. And it's like, when you call these women out, now you're hating. Like the 18-year-old who was dating Boston Richie. And it's like, money is not everything. I cannot hate on you for doing some shit I would never do. I cannot hate on you for messing with a man I would never mess with in order to get those things. Like, I really hope this is waking the girls up to the fact that, baby, money and aesthetics are not everything. A lot of y'all will ruin your lives, your reputations, in order to tote around a certain brand name. That's crazy to me. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, baby, I'm so happy JT got away from her when she did, because it's a lot of ego with that lady. And it's like, ego be the death of y'all, for real. And it's like, me being the, you know, nice, fair person I am, I want to feel bad for her. But after people start digging up her old tweets, it's like, girl, you're an eater. If I wanted you on your knees, Diddy would have had what? And then y'all be having the nerve to say female rap unity and female. There's nothing unity about female rap. It's not. It's very male centered. It is. All y'all talk about is dating, drug dealers, scammers. Like, why ain't y'all telling the girls start a business, become a YouTuber, content creator, creator economy? All y'all talk about is pain. And then have the nerve to, like, be bragging about the most dangerous men. Yeah, that's again another thing I don't like about these women, is like, y'all tell half truths, y'all glamorize bullshit. Like, okay, talk about the time, yeah, you got the purse, you was, you know, track queen, you was riding the passenger seat. But what about the time you almost got pulled over and lost your life? I know you hoes ain't never been to jail. I know y'all not really about that life for real, because if you was, you would not be glamorizing it. It's not fun going to jail. It's not fun almost losing your life behind a man. Like, girl, all my Gen Z girls, follow me. Follow me, I got y'all, because I'm gonna tell you the whole truth. Okay? Like, Caresha Maxine is crazy, especially when you had a whole career in front of you. in front of you. That's what be blowing me about these girls too, because a lot of these girls be successful. You already have more than the average person, but that yearning for even more. Now you dealing with.
Let this be a cautionary tale that all money is not good money and all attention is not good attention. This has reshaped her whole entire life. I don't know if she understands the seriousness of all of this. She could possibly be faced with some charges as well as some jail time. Diddy right now is public enemy number one. Nobody in Hollywood is wanting to be in this man's presence. Until next time, bye.